What is success? Okay, let's define success. Is success people having more time on their hands to chill out and do nothing? Is that what success is? Or is success building companies that creates jobs that the government doesn't have to come and bail people out? The moment we define success, every single decision is predicated based on the definition of success. The moment we do that, okay, so if we go with the first one and we say success is giving people more time on their hands, no problem. Let's investigate that. When you and I were kids, okay, I have 4 kids. You and I were kids. When we were kids, what's the secret sauce we've always heard parents did to prevent kids from doing stupid shit? What did parents do? How do you keep your kids away from making dumb decisions?
You give them activities after school.
Such as what?
Such as reading a book. You monitor their homework.
Sports.
They're playing basketball in the driveway with their friends. You know what they're doing, but they're active.
So let me ask you this. What happened when you and I as kids had too much time on our hands? Honestly, what did we do?
I lit fires with magnifying glasses and I burned
What did we do if we had... And I'm being very serious with you. What did we do when we had too much time on our hands?
Fires.
My brother and I
was playing more sports, but for certain kids, they will get into more trouble.
Yeah, no, not for certain kids. They will get in trouble if you have more time on your hands. You having more time on your hands, you're going to get in trouble. You are going to do, drugs, alcohol, gangs, porn, more video, stupidity the moment you have more time on your hands. Fine. Okay, so watch this. A lady who's a liberal from UCLA University goes and does a study to see how much free time produces good things with people. And you know what number she figured out? I'll read it to you here because we had to do the research on this based on a project that we're working on. Here's what she came up with. This is a lady named Mogilner Holmes. They did a research and a survey on 21,000 different people, and this is the number they found out, okay? They wanted to find out at what point is your mental health taking a shot. This study was specifically done when COVID happened, everybody's being home. They're like, we got to figure this part out. How much free time is good? How much free time is bad? Here's what she realized. People need 2 hours of free time. Why? To be able to go out there and do their, your chores, pay the bills, go get the haircut, go do the shopping, all this other stuff. If it's less than 2 hours of free time a day, they have stress and anxiety. It's not good for them.
Gotcha.
So you got an hour and a half lunch and you got an hour at night. That's 2.5 hours. She said the moment it went to 5 hours of free time, stress and anxiety went up. Why? Because you started realizing, am I not valued? Am I not important? Can you not use me to do productive things? People want to be valued. If they're not being used to be valued, they see themselves as, I'm worthless. I don't feel that good. I become bitter. I have an attitude. Now, let's continue a little bit more with this topic here on 4-day work week. Okay, so if we define success of producing companies that did very well, the country in the world that they work the least amount of hours a week, you know what country it is?
Italy?
It's Netherlands. Oh. You know how many hours a week? It's number 1 on the list. 29 hours a week is what they work. 29 hours a week. So we went through the bottom 10.
Smoking a lot of weed there in Amsterdam.
No question about
100%.
it. So again, if we define success as production that the world benefits from your innovation, if that is the definition of success, you are not going to do that at a 29-hour, at a, what do you call it? At a
29 work week. I agree.
At a right there, they're doing 27 and a half hours. The study I saw was 29. It's gone down to 27 and a half hours. Netherlands, number 1 on the list.
What else
the least
is on
amount of work hours they work. Germany's next.
Wow.
They've dropped
you
as
feel
well.
Like they're so industrious.
They've dropped recently. This is a recent number. Keep going.
The Germans not working.
Keep going. Keep going. Norway.
Oh, Kai.
Kai,
Keep
you
going.
lazy one.
Keep
Scandinavians.
Keep going.
Ulrich, get back to work.
Denmark. Yeah.
Keep
Denmark.
going.
Ulrich.
Keep going.
These Democrat
France.
socialists.
Keep going.
There they go. It's
Keep
all in
going.
Europe.
Slovenia. Keep going.
Go to Europe on vacation.
Keep going.
You don't have to work.
Switzerland. Keep going.
They're just
Skiing
making
all
one
day.
watch a
Sweden.
year.
Keep going.
One watch a year.
Austria. Keep.
It's
okay,
all Europe.
But
What
watch
the
this.
hell's going on
Here's
there
the
in
problem. Watch this here. Here's a question.
Yeah.
We looked at what companies they have invented that has come out of their countries that we've benefited from. We have benefited from. The reason why Europe can work as little as they do is because we innovate, they take advantage of.
Wow.
We fund NATO, they sit around and don't do shit. Europe is a socialist nation, not a nation. What do you want to call it?
Nation
Continent?
state.
Well, Europe is basically
the union.
They are socialist because we allowed them to become socialist. Okay, Let me go to the next one here. Some industries 4-day work week works. Not all industries it does. There's another one. It depends on the phase of a company. If a company has been around for 100 years, it's a $100 billion company, they don't give a shit if you work 4-day work week.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we'll go. They're already working 4-day work week. There's so many executives. I remember one insurance company, there was a guy that was making a fat salary with this big-ass insurance company all of us know about. You could never get a hold of him. You could never do anything with them, never called you back, never did anything. Work from home, is making $500,000 a year, not doing shit. One day we had a meeting. I think you were part of that meeting. Do you remember what happened in that meeting? Very heated meeting. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Where I said, why the hell are you giving me a rep like this that doesn't do shit? I said, let me tell you, doesn't call me back, doesn't do this. The guy got fired, okay? He had to leave, and he called me and says, what I have to do? I can't. Nobody can ever get a hold of you. Yeah. Nothing. You're not supporting us. There are a lot of major companies you can do the 4-day work week, maybe even mid-size. There's no way in the world you can do 4-day work week in a startup. No way. Good luck to you. How the hell are you going to do a 4-day work week in a startup? You're not going to do it. So here's the point. I love it if they convince people to voluntarily go to a 4-day work week. Yeah. You know why? Because the people that are going to voluntarily do 6-day work weeks, game over. Totally fine. All the 4-day people go to the 4-day companies. All the 5-6-day people that want to go take over the world and make history and do something impactful, come to us. We're okay with that. The level of consequences on a 4-day work week is so massive that all people are thinking about is, what is the next thing I can pitch for people to vote for me so I can get reelected and get another 8 years of salary and whatever else I need to be doing? It's a bunch of bullshit, but it's very marketable.
And Pat, COVID